Ford Gaming here, and we are playing Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed UNIDAD, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I know there's another cutscene, so I'm just waiting until that one comes up.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself. On the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Alright, with that, we're gonna start now. Game settings, that's good. Cool, that's good. I didn't know I was gonna play this. Sorry that we have to watch this a second time. Nope. This is him coming in.
I am not a liar.
Yeah.
I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
Alright, alright. Gender male, head. I didn't know there was character customization. Well, not Asian. Or am I Arabian? Nor am I black. Nor am I black. I am white. Not like that kind of white. Not that kind of white. Actually, I'm more like this dude, like creamy white. What kind of face would I have if it wasn't fat? Go with this one for now. Snake. Got like a hazelnut, like I used to be green when I was little. I'm gonna go with brown. I'll stick with the light brown. I don't know, you know what a hazelnut looks like at this point in my life. Facial hair. The lumberjack. I do like the lumberjack. Business beard. Goatee. Trucker. The chevron. Oh, we're gonna go with the, what is that? Lumberjack. Really? Okay. Guess I'll go with the shaggy. Ginger beard. Yeah, we're gonna go with none. I'm not usually a, what do you call it? Scar kind of guy. Facial paint. Facial paint. Sapper. Oh. I'm gonna go with that. Start at one t-shirt. I'm gonna go with the black hoodie. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Message, let me check that. But yeah, I don't really know, I'm taking a lot of time with customizing. Oh, what's up, Cash Zone? Subscribe, man. That's all. If you don't, all good. Yeah, I'm just customizing. Taking forever. Sorry about that. I just really want them to look good. I'm probably gonna go with the IVA. Just because that's what I run in Airsoft. Not really. Well, I'd like to run in Airsoft. Well, it doesn't matter so much to me. Let me just put on black pants. Straight up black, yeah. But there's a whole ghillie suit I could. Nah, I ain't doing ghillie suit. I wish. Maybe if it did something in the game, then yeah. Eyewear. I like those. Face wear. See, but if I did all that work, why would I want someone to cover up his whole face? Oh, wait, that. Where is that? Oh, it's unlocked? I mean, it's locked. It's pretty cool, I like that. Headwear. Viewers, comment below, guys. Duck bill cap. Alright, I can dig it. Let's stick with that. Headsets. Wow, they really went into a lot of customization for this game. Let's stick with that. Does look like the mechanic gloves. It's like the brand mechanic, not the what do you call it? Actual dude mechanic. It's like mechanic there for Airsoft. There we go. Backpack patches. You have patches in this game? For real? Yeah, why not? No, wait, I want my old alphabet. Yeah, okay. That's really cool. Alright. No, wait. Oh, please. Alright, cool. Cool. I kept everything. Let's start with regular and normal mode for most players. Enemies can compete with elite soldiers. Let's do that.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qataris 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qataris 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Cool, this is my squad.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
Oh, it's first person in this game? Cool. Is there a vehicle back there? Yeah, there was. This game looks pretty cool. I like it. I'm gonna take the red truck.
Buckle up, people.
Say you're born in this shithole. No money, barely a home, parents can't afford to feed you 3 meals a day. What do?
Find a job.
Doing what? Working coca fields? Making a few pennies a day?
I join the Santa Blanca. Prove myself. Take care of my family. Forget what makes me a person. Do horrible things to people both good and bad until one day I realize it's time to move on. Or until the day guys like us show up to make me pay for what I've done.
Just so long as we all agree the starting line is kind of bleak for these folks.
Fire.
Roger.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a drive-by, oh my gosh.
DJ Perico with the narco alert. If you ain't noticed, there's been a little bit more violence in our
Okay,
corner
it's a
of
handbrake.
Bolivia. And there's been some chismes that all this shooting and stabbing and blowing up of stuff is due to a handful of pinche gringos that have been rolling through the countryside. If you have any info on these gringos, if you know who they work for, if they're mercs hired by another cartel, or if they're DEA, or if you see these motherfuckers, call your tip into SB Radio or post a message on La Plaga's webpage. If your info pans out, you get a free Santa Blanca t-shirt just for calling in. And if your tip results in the death or capture of these gringos, you get a reward of 10,000 Bolivianos. And if you pinche gringos are listening, be afraid. All the eyes of Bolivia are looking out for you. When we find you, the entire strength of Santa Blanca will strike you down.
This car is very, I don't know, it just feels slow to me.
Ready?
Copy that.
Let me need to kill them. So we can take their car, you know, GTA style. Night vision, that's pretty cool, is it? Yeah, I know this handbrake. Why is there more cars behind me? custom. They're both the same color.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
This seems faster.
For those Bolivians who do not know of me, my name is El Sueño. I am a member of El Cartel Santa Blanca, an organization that made your beautiful country its home a mere 6 years ago. Many of you are now employed by our organization, and your communities have benefited from our economic investment and from our charitable contributions. Yet, despite all of our benevolence, we are slandered by our politicians, by foreign governments, and by the mainstream media. They call us...
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors.
You ustedes saben la verdad. But look at your own towns, your own villages.
Hold out to the aim and mark it these up. There's indoor defense. Press up to use drone.
Drone is airborne.
How does it fly out? Oh, there you go.
I'm moving to position.
Spotting another tango. I got a third target.
Oh, there's a cooldown to the drone, okay.
I'm getting a position. Ready to fire. Roger that. Moving. Say the word, boss.
How do you crouch? Sure.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
That was close.
Are they gonna move up or?
And baby makes 3.
I'm moving to position. Good to go. That guy's history.
Aim at target and press X to sync mark. Mark it. Okay. Hold or shoot to initiate the sync shot. In co-op, sync marks help you prepare your assault. Is that a civilian? So it's a soldier.
Relax, we're still good. Okay, we're cool. I got a narco over here.
Frag
By
out.
the watchtower.
I did not just do that. Target spooked.
Shit, you think the explosion got their attention? Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun. Over by the crate of comm gear.
Wait, so what was I supposed to do then? Ew. That's what I was supposed to do.
We got
Learning
hostiles in
selected.
the area.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area.
Deploying drone. I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got another tango.
Roger, let me get in position. Ready to engage. Opening fire.
We're good. We all in one piece? Frag out. Get some.
Did that again.
¿Y eso? Anda un compa por acá.
Roger that. Moving.
Órale pues. Continuemos.
Say the word, boss. Roger, let me get in position. Ready to engage. Roger that. Moving. Heads up, hostiles in the area.
Got another tango.
Roger, let me get in position.
I got a third.
Say the word, boss.
Here's target number 5.
Roger that. Moving. Ready to engage.
I want to engage, dude.
Coopere todo saldrá bien.
¡Pinche cabrón! ¡Me duele! ¡Espérate!
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not.
I did not
Almost
do that
a major
again.
Player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
No.
Got it. Moving. Fuck. We're made. Ready. Call the shot.
Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
Let's move. I have some shoulders. How did I do that? What? Oh, this is third person. I got you.